Hello everyone, Professor Savita Bodke over here, and in the today's session we are going to cover up the important MCQs of SYBCom, and the subject is business economics. And here for your convenience purpose I have already highlighted the answers, but we are going to discuss that why this is the answer for the particular question. So let's start. First one, the scope of macroeconomics includes. Always remember that macroeconomy means the larger picture of your economy. Now, here it includes the theory of income and employment. It includes the theory of general prices level. It includes the theory of economic growth. That's why the correct answer is option A, B, and C. Next one, the circular flow of income includes. It includes goods and services, it includes business firm, it includes household. That's why it includes all of this, because the circular flow is going to show you that how the income is circulated in the economy. So that's why it includes all of this, that is goods and services, business firms and household. Next one, dash serves as the useful yardstick to measure the annual performance of country's economy. Always remember that the performance of country's economy we are measuring on the basis of your national income. So the appropriate answer is national income over here. There is no beginning or ending point in. There is no beginning and ending point in your circular flow, because circular flow is a continuous process. Now over here they have given you that y is equal to the c plus s also means. Now only we have rephrased over here this same equation. So we can also say that if y is equal to the c plus s, it means that y is equal to the c plus I. Yes, that is correct. C plus S is equal to the C plus I. Yes, this is also correct. Then S is equal to the I. This is also correct. So that's why the appropriate option is all of the above, that is option A, B and C. Now the next one is national income is a flow of goods and services produced in the economy in the course of. It is in the course of a year, means for the particular 1 year we are calculating this national income. Now the next one is dash items are not included in GNP. So what are that? Chalo, let's read about the options. Buying and selling of security, shares, bonds, etc. It is not included. Then government transfer payments, it is also not included. The private transfer payments, we are not included in the GNP. That's why the most appropriate option is that all of these three we are not included in GNP. Now the next one is green accounting can play a crucial role in, it always plays a crucial role in sustainable development. So that's why this is most appropriate answer. Now the next one is JB Say was. He was a French economist. Next one. The trade cycles have the different phases, such as we have already studied regarding the trade cycle in the economics. So let's read about the option. Prosperity, recession and recovery. Yes, it is there in the trade cycle. Prosperity, depression and recovery. Yes, we are having these three phases there. Next one, prosperity, recession and depression. So we can say that the most appropriate answer is option A, B and C, because all of this is the part of your trade cycle. Your trade cycle is having all of these phases. Now the next one is the duration of trade cycle may vary from minimum of, it may vary from minimum of 2 years to the maximum of 12 years. Next one is the logical starting point of Keynes theory of employment is. The logical start of this Keynes theory of employment is principle of effective demand. Now the next one is John Keynes is American economics. Now the next one is rate of interest, which we are expressing as RI. is determined by, always remember that it is always determined by the supply of money and demand for money, that is liquidity preference. Next one is, according to the Keynes, the investment expenditure is the main determinant of your investment expenditure is the main determinant of level of employment. Now the next one is, consumption function or propensity to consume refers to the income consumption relationship. Please remember that whenever we are dealing with the consumption function or propensity to the consume, it always refers to the income consumption relationship. Now the next one is, APC is always equal to the C divided by Y. Now the next one is, MPC is always equal to the changes in C divided by changes in Y. Now the next one is, marginal efficiency of the capital refers to the rate of profit expected. Next one, the multiplier K is equal to, it is always equal to the 1 divided by 1 minus MPC. Now the next one is, the multiplier was developed earlier by, it is developed earlier by the R.F. Khan. Now the next one is, the multiplier measures the changes in the income and employment as a certain multiplier of the initial. Certain multiplier of initial means, over here the most appropriate answer is change in investment. Next one is, the Keynesian multiplier is simply the reciprocal of, it is simply the reciprocal of marginal propensity to save. Now the next one is, which of the following lead to the leakages in the multiplier process? Now they have asked you about the leakages in the multiplier processes. So the appropriate answer is increase in marginal propensity to save. Whenever there is a increase in the marginal propensity to save, it can lead to the leakage in the multiplier process. Now the next one is, the leakage in the multiplier process is represented by. Now already we have studied this option. So here you can, with the help of the logic also, you can mark the appropriate answer, that is savings, because the leakages is always represented with the help of the saving. Now the next one is, Keynesian economics is the microeconomics. Please remember that. Now the next one is, IS divided by LM model is, it is macroeconomic tool. Now the next one is, the term IS means, it means the investment saving. Now the next one is, the term LM is shorthand expression. It is the shorthand expression of liquidity preference money supply. Now the next one is, given a level of interest rates, the level of investment rises with, it always rises with the level of income. Now the next one is, the IS curve is, it is downward sloping curve. Now the LM curve is, it is always upward sloping curve. Please remember regarding this LS and LM curve. Next one, Philip curve explain the relationship between, it explain the relationship between inflation and unemployment trade-off. Now the next one is, stagflation is a situation of, it is a situation of high prices and unemployment. Always remember that in this situation of the economy, there will be always the high prices in the economy for the goods and services. But at the same time, even the unemployment, the high level of unemployment is also exist in the economy. Now the next one is, underground economy means, it means the economy with the black money. Now the next one is, Laffer curve shows that after the certain point, increase in income tax rates Whenever there is an increase in income tax rate, it can reduce the tax revenue. Use the simple logic. If there will be the high rates for the taxation, definitely the maximum people will try to save the maximum amount of the tax, because if they will pay the tax, they has to spend a huge amount of money on the taxation. So that's why can reduce the tax revenue is the most appropriate option. Now the next one is the term. The supply of money is synonymous with such term as. Now please read this question carefully. The term supply of money is synonymous with the such terms as the money stock, stock of money, money supply. All of these three are the correct. So the most appropriate answer over here is all of the above. Now let's move on to the next question. Money supply. We have already studied regarding the money supply concept in our syllabus. So now they have asked you the questions related with this concept only. Money supply M1 includes. Now they have asked you for the M1. Always remember that M1 is C plus DD plus OD. Now the next one is money supply M3 includes. M3 always includes this M1. Okay, this M1 plus time deposits with the banks. Now the next one is dash is transferred from one person to the another in the given period of time is known as the velocity of circulation of money. Always remember that the average number of times money is transferred from the one person to the another person in the given period of the time is known as the velocity of circulation of money. Next one is according to the Fisher's equation, the quantity theory of money. The quantity theory of money means MB is equal to the PT. Now the next one is according to the cash balance equation of quantity theory of money, that equation will be MD is equal to the KPY. Now the next one is inflation is found. Inflation is found everywhere in the world. So the appropriate answer is all over the world. Now the next one is for the common man the inflation is. It is nothing but the rise in price. Now the next one is too much of money chasing too few goods is the definition of inflation. It is given by the famous economics. Now the next one is the demand pull inflation is an inflation which results from an it results from the initial increase in aggregate demand. Now the next one is in the hyperinflation there will be. Now we are talking about the hyperinflation. So always remember that there is no upper limit of price rise. Now the next one is during the inflation, the gainers are the debtors. During the inflation, the losers are creditors. Always remember that debtors are going to gain a lot during the inflation, but the creditors are the losers in the inflation. Next one. The inflation targeting was first adapted by Dash in the year 1989. It is first adapted by the Reserve Bank of New Zealand. Now the next one is the Reserve Bank of India officially adapted the inflation targeting, that is IT, as the monetary policy strategy in the February 2015. This year you have to remember. Next one. The inflation targeting is dash where the central bank sets a specific inflation rate as its target or goal. Always remember that this inflation targeting is nothing but your monetary policy. See, here also we have already seen that it is the monetary policy strategy. This is the monetary policy means your economic policy. So I hope that those who are in the SYBCom, this economics MCQs are going to help you a lot for your upcoming examinations. Everyone, all the best for this upcoming examination of your SYBCom semester 3 for the remaining subjects also, very soon I'm going to upload the MCQs and we will study all the important MCQs in detail. Thank you so much.